Hey guys, it is a huge day today because my 3 pet gar are going into their new pond. I've got Colorado right here, then Brazos, and then Guadalupe, and they are ready to go. I've got this cooler here and I'm going to fill it with tank water, put the gar in, and then drive them out to the pond. First, I'm going to fill the cooler up with the tank water. I got the cooler filled up and I have an aerator for them just to provide oxygen on their short trip over. Well, I have everything ready to go and I have this rubber net here, and the rubber helps prevent rubbing slime off of them and it's safe for the fish, so that's what I'm going to use. They're probably going to freak out quite a bit, but it shouldn't stress them out too much. First I'm going to get guad. Well, I got guad in. I had to put the camera down, but I finally got them in. Well, it wasn't pretty, but I got all 3 gar in the cooler. There they are. They're just chilling on the bottom. It was pretty hard to get them in there, but I finally did. Gar can live out of water for 2 or 3 hours, so it shouldn't be much for a 5-minute car ride for them. I'm going to load them up and then head out to the pond. Alright guys, we got the gar cooler transported out to the new ponds. And this is the cage that they're going to be in for at least another month. Look how many minnows there are swimming around. There's literally probably 1,000 minnows in this cage right now. So I came out here yesterday and 6 of the ducks had taken off and there's only 1 duck left. I just measured the water temps and they are pretty much exactly the same, so the gar are going to go straight in. Well, it's been a long time coming and I think the gar are really going to enjoy their new pond. Just going to pour them in gently. There they are, they're at the bottom of the pond. There's a gar, he just got air. Well, while the gar are getting settled, I'm gonna go check out the rest of the pond. These lily pads are really starting to take off and they even have 2 blooms on the top. So the bluegill I put in here a few weeks ago are making beds, and there's 3 or 4 beds out there right now, and I've been feeding them pellets. Watch this. Got the bluegill feeding already. Here is the one last duck. It is a female and she can fly, so I'm not sure why the other ones left her, but I hope they'll come back. I do have some bad news for you guys. The 20 bass that I put in here escaped because we got a lot of rain and it came up above the wire and they got out. That's my mistake and I should have known to put the wire up higher, but I am going to catch them again in the pond and then move them back in here to train them. Look at all the minnows swimming around. It's crazy how many are in these ponds now. There's a bunch of bluegill right here by these lily pads. They're coming up to eat. Look at that pretty bloom right there on the lily. Got some food for the last duck here. There you go. They love eating in just a few inches of water. Let me know in the comments what you want me to name this last duck. There's a bluegill right here defending his bed. Most of the gar are hiding in the deeper part, and that makes sense since it's pretty sunny today. They probably want to stay out of it. If I were just to have put them in the big pond, I would probably not see them again for a while, so this way I get a chance to hand feed them when they're in here and they can get used to me. I think that's Colorado, yeah. I would say they're gonna have plenty of minnows in here to eat when I'm not feeding them shad or tilapia. I'm gonna let them get used to it and let them settle overnight, and then I'll come back out here in the morning and see if they'll eat some shad from me. Stay tuned for more videos with the pet gar in the ponds. Thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all next time.